Hi friends, today we will study the environment. The natural surroundings in which a living thing lives and survives is known as its environment. The study of living things in their natural surroundings is called ecology, and the scientists who study ecology are called ecologists. Both living and non-living things make up an environment. Every living thing depends on other living and non-living things. The non-living things are soil, water, air, sunlight, temperature, etc. Friends, human beings are the only living things who can alter the environment to suit their needs. Their activities can seriously damage the environment. Some of the activities are as follows. Deforesting to make space for cities and farms. Hunting animals for clothing and cosmetics. Dumping of wastes from factories and homes into water and soil. And releasing gases from vehicles and factories into the air. Pollution is the release of substances into air, water or soil that are harmful to living things. These harmful substances are called as pollutants. The main kinds of environmental pollutions are air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution and noise pollution. Let us see all of them one by one. Air pollution. Most of the air pollution comes from burning of fuels to run vehicles, factories and power stations. Burning of fuels releases harmful gases into the atmosphere, resulting in air pollution. An excess of air pollution results in a number of diseases of respiratory system. Heavy air pollution causes breathing problems and lung damage. Burning of fuels increases the level of carbon dioxide in the air, due to which atmosphere retains more of the heat of sunlight, thus resulting in an increase in the temperature of atmosphere, and this is called global warming. Scientists have detected a slight increase in the temperature of atmosphere in the past 100 years, and many of them feel that it will increase further in coming years. They have warned because of this heating, the ice at the poles will start melting, resulting in the flooding of low-lying land of the seashore. Ozone layer protects us from ultraviolet rays of the sunlight, and certain pollutant gases affects the ozone layer in the upper atmosphere. Scientists have detected holes in the ozone layer, which causes ultraviolet rays to reach the earth, causing skin cancer and eye problems. Many powerhouses burn coal to generate electricity. The harmful gases released in the process mix with water vapor in the air to form harmful substances called acids. These acids come down with the rain and damage the soil, plants and buildings. Such rain is called acid rain. Water pollution. Water gets polluted when wastes from industries and farms and sewages from homes and hospitals is thrown into rivers, lakes, oceans and streams. Drinking water polluted by sewage containing germs causes diseases like dysentery, jaundice or typhoid. Waste from factories contains poisonous substances which affect and often kills fishes and other water animals. Drinking this water or eating fishes affected by it can make us ill. Soil pollution. Farmers use chemicals to kill weeds and insects. They use fertilizers to grow more crops. When they use excess of this, the soil gets polluted by the chemicals. When it rains, these chemicals get washed into wells, rivers and lakes and poison the drinking water. Poisonous wastes from factories are sometimes buried in the land, which pollutes it. Solid wastes such as plastic bottles, plastic bags, glass bottles, old machine parts, rubber tubes and tires and cans cannot be easily destroyed. Plastics, for example, remain on land for a very long time and pollute it. If they are burnt, they give out poisonous fumes causing air pollution. Noise pollution. Loud noise from vehicles, loudspeakers and machinery can harm people. It can cause high blood pressure and deafness in people and animals. Living near airports can be very harmful to the ears. Even loud music can cause noise pollution. Natural resources. Our survival on the earth depends on the things that our environment provides us, like air, water, soil, food, fuels, materials for clothing and materials for building houses. These are known as natural resources. We are using these natural resources in excess, and scientists feel that the petrol and diesel available on earth will run out during this century. Also, our activities are polluting natural resources like air, water and soil. So what can be done? We have started taking measures, but a lot has to be done. Like use of wind energy and solar energy instead of fuels. These are available in huge quantities and does not cause any pollution. Vehicles and factories are being forced to install machines to convert poisonous substance into harmless ones before releasing them into the air or water. Cutting down of trees is reduced and more trees are being planted. Organizations like World Wildlife Fund or WWF and International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources or IUCN encourages people to save forests and wildlife. Use of public transport like buses instead of cars, which can reduce air pollution. Also walk or use cycle for short distance instead of using vehicle. Farmers should be educated to not to use too much of pesticides and fertilizers. Instead, use of compost should be encouraged. Bottles, jars, cans, newspapers, etc. should be reused as far as possible. Friends, that's all about the environment. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. All the best.